Hi everyone, in this video we can see how to make embossed satin stitch. For seeing our previous videos, please click the name Fashion Trendy below this video and it moves our channel so you can check the playlist for all our previous videos. Please subscribe our channel for more videos. So in this we are going to use thread for the embossed work. We may use thick thread or thin thread, it depends upon the size we need. So now I'm using the thick thread. So before starting, we can see how to make the satin stitch in the cross way. First, we are making a long chain stitch and after that a short chain stitch. Then we are making a cross stitch. This stitch should not be straight. It should be in the cross way. So please look, at the same time when we are punching the needle, it should be on the straight line. We should not stitch on the cross side. We have to stitch only on the straight line. For if you are a beginner, you can make a straight line using a pencil, or you may make a stitch using a chain stitch. It's so that the straight line we get, so that we can make the straight line. The stitch should be on the cross way. Please note, it's very important. So we are making a straight line and draw and stitching. So then now we are going to use a thick thread. So I'm fixing the thread using the zigzag stitch. If you are a beginner, you can use the glue for sticking the thread. So the edges of the thread should be, it should not be exposed. So we have to use the zigzag stitch. So tighten all the strands of the thread so the strands will not be exposed and which doesn't form any bulge effect. So we have to stitch it zigzag stitch properly. So here I'm using a zigzag stitch to fill all the complete thread. So I'm stretching the thread because there may be some wrinkles when we are stitching. So when you are pulling the thread, all the wrinkles may go off. So after that, I'm finishing it with the knot. So this is the basic stitching of the thread for embossing effect. You may use the glue. So if you're a beginner, use the glue. So after that, we are going to make this cross stitch. So from the corner of the thread, I'm making a cross stitch. It is very important, the stitch should be very in the cross way. So I'm leaving the left corner, do it afterwards just for the beginners. So from the bottom or upstairs we are making the cross stitch. You may use any side as you prefer. So after that we're making a long chain stitch and a short chain stitch. As I shown in the previous clip, the stitch should be exactly on the above and the below, not on the side. Please look carefully. I'm punching the needle only on the above the thread and the below the thread. I'm not using the sideways because if we are to punch the needle on the side, the stitch will not be on the shape. It may be look it doesn't look properly or neat. So it does not form the satin stitch. So this is a basic satin stitch. You can use all the design for the pattern making or leaf pattern making and the neck embossed stitch in the border lines. So on the different shapes, wherever we want, we can use this embossed stitch. So everything we should know is practice the satin stitch. The stitch should be very neat and it should be on the cross way. Please look how I'm punching it above and the below. We should form this satin stitch using this and follow this till the end of the stitches. So it should not change. We should not change any pattern. Otherwise, it doesn't look properly. It doesn't look neat. So use this stitch and learn it properly. So it's very basic. So you can practice it and you can make your own designs. So it's the basic for all the embossed stitches, and for everything. For filling also we use this satin stitch. If you're a beginner, you can draw a straight line so that you know where we are going to punch the needle. Otherwise, you make a straight chain using the Aari, and then on the chain stitch you may punch the needle and you may know where you are going to punch, and you can make the satin stitch in the neat form. So this is the basic. So please practice well. When you are pulling the thread back, please loose the thread which you are holding on the left hand. It's very important. If you hold the thread very tightly, then it may form the holes on the cloth. So it's very important to pull the thread softly. At the same time, you give some loose to the thread. So after completing, you're going to finish the knot stitch, and I'm going to complete in the part which I had left before on the top. So I'm starting from the place where I had left. So I'm making the same satin stitch. Same follow the same rules. First punch the needle down and up, and when it's come down straight, down and up. Same pattern. So I'm completing with the knot stitch. That's why this is the embossed stitch. You can practice it, and you may do it on your own blouses. So I'll show you some designs using these stitches in my following videos. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, please subscribe our channel and share it with your friends.